Hey guys, last fan of the night.
Last fan of the night.
And third Emerson of the night.
Third Emerson of the night.
And anything you want to say about this Emerson, your metalness?
Oh yes. Brown. On this week's edition of Brown.
So this would be probably the second ever variation of the 1895 series.
Right.
The first variation I've only seen in catalog pictures. It had a speed knob on it, so it was either 4-speed or variable speed with a knob. I assume 4-speed with a knob because of how noisy these are with variable.
Yeah.
But I've only seen them in catalog pictures. And then this has got to be the earliest version that I've ever seen that doesn't have the knob. It has all flathead screws instead of Phillips. It's 54 inches. It's got the stepped blade arms, 4-speed, etc. These were sold in the Montgomery Ward catalog, among with many other places.
Yeah.
And it has a KB55, one of the first fans to use it.
Okay, and what variation is that? The Ace Hardware near Fanimation.
That's going to be a much later version. Do those have blender canopies? I can't remember.
They do.
That
like this one does.
Yeah, but those have pointed blades, I think.
Yeah. They were like my Fuddruckers.
Yeah, but the Fuddruckers have the generic canopies.
Yeah, those are even later.
Yeah. So this is... the ones at Ace would be 4-speed, because if it has a blender canopy, it's 4-speed.
Yeah, you were saying.
So that would be the version that came after this with the smooth blade arms and 52 inches, but still 4-speed.
Okay.
So, well, let's see how it does on extra low.
Yes.
Is this the 4th speed?
Yes.
Still pretty fast for the 4th speed.
Let me see.
No, I think you're right. 11 watts, half power factor. It's up to you whether you want to tack it on all the speeds or not.
Well, sure. Let's see what this low speed is like. Hold on, it's still climbing.
A little bit.
Huh?
I said a little bit.
Yeah. Seems like 209 I'm gonna go with.
It's faster than I would have thought. 52, I guess that seems about right.
52, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just for grins.
Oh.
I just pulled off the...
No, it's still in there. The chain split.
Yeah.
You could use a coupler and put it back on.
Yeah. Is that zero? Check the current draw on that one.
It is 0, yeah.
Okay, so that was its lowest speed.
Look at see
high, medium, high. Okay, so here's the second low.
Let's see if we have a coupler. If not, we can always buy them. Menards has a ton
We'll
of
get
them.
them later. Let's not worry about it now.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the speed above low. That's 0.3.
28 watts. Much higher power factor.
Yeah. So I think that lowest speed is a capacitor. 327.
Here's a coupler, so you can still put the file on it.
Okay. All right. I guess so.
Just that way we won't lose it.
All right.
82.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to be just faster than low.
Yep.
Where's my wire? Wire's right down here. Let me just do something real quick. There. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so tack and then
We did, yeah. We already tacked it, so let's take it to
Alright.
medium high.
low, off, high, medium. Okay.
3.9, 48 watts, power factor of 1. So now we're definitely in coil tap speeds.
Yep. 442.
So yeah, like 110, 111.
That looks about right.
Okay, let's take it to high. These are usually a little slower than 200, given that they are 54-inch.
Yeah.
And they're 52-inch blades, 52-inch irons, 52-inch motor, but normally these blades would have shorter irons. Because these would be the blades that would be used on a, on like a designer or something with the short irons. 81 watts, power factor of 1.
Okay. Well, now to tack it on this speed.
I'm guessing it's going to be like 150, 160 maybe.
2053. Oh, hold on. No. 607.
Yeah, 152.
Yeah, it's going to be
Just
slow.
about what I guessed. Yeah, these are on the slower side.
Yep.
Because, like I said, they used the older style blades with the newer style irons, and they weren't meant to go together.
Yeah, they just threw them together.
But being a 54-inch fan, it probably still moves decent air.
Yeah. $433.
You said 433?
Yeah.
So that's about 6,900.
Okay, let's read your full chart out here.
No, I did it. I did it already.
You know that number?
I did the math. It was 15.9. So yeah, it's about 6,900. So it's not quite in the K55 category at this speed. I'm a little surprised the velocity is that low, though.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay. Well, spin down.
Yep. You want to bother with reverse or no?
Well, sure, actually.
Okay.
I think on this one.
Okay.
Because we got some coil tap. And,
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, we can.
I'd at least be curious to do high reverse, if not all of them.
Yeah, I'm going to spin down first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it called low 1 and low 2. I've seen low, medium, high, and max. I think for me the easiest way to think of it is low, medium, high, high.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's exactly the same. 0.2, 11 watts, half power factor.
That's the same.
28 watts, 3/4 power factor. Point 4, 49 watts, 1 power factor.
This high reverse.
Little higher current draw and high reverse, 82 watts, 1 power factor.
Okay. I was curious with the coil speeds.
Yep. It's just about the same until we get to high.
Right.
So where do you think this is going to start on the test rig?
I'm going to say 3. I mean, bearings are good, so it could probably...
I'll chance it with 2.
Okay. Okay. All right, here's the decade. 1. Not going here. You said 2.
Come on, big money. Not
I'm
moving.
going. Here's 3. Oh, I keep forgetting to plug it in.
That makes sense. I was like, why are we not drawing any current? We should be started by 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once we fix the solid state, it won't
Yeah,
be.
I will. I just...
Yeah,
Okay.
got a lot to do.
1. You said 2. I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
That really went.
I wonder if I could up the capacitor in this without killing it. Because the fact that this only draws like 0.6 something on high, and that 36-inch one drew 0.7 something, like, I bet you I could bump this up and get a little better performance on high without hurting it too bad, because I can't. Although the 36-inch one, what year would that have been from? Well, it's something I'll look into at least. What do we know? Is there a current rating on the top of this at all?
I didn't look for one.
Well, next time it's stopped, let's look.
Okay. Here is 3. 4.
Four is pretty close to the factory low.
Yep. 5.
5's pretty close to it as well.
Yeah. 6. 7. Yeah. Oh yes, we're on 7.
Oh dear. M R do 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 S T do 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 do.
And here comes 8.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Off in the distance, crunch, 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 crunch.
9. So yeah, 8 matched the.
Yep. Factory medium low.
Yep.
The factory.
10. 11.
I do worry about what could happen after 11.
Oh yes, because what comes after 11?
Scales.
Yes, scales. Was 11 and 12.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Crunch, 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 crunch. What do you got over there?
Black jelly beans.
Oh Lord. Anything in there besides black jelly beans?
I don't think so.
Let me get a couple black jelly beans. I'll try them again. I haven't had them in a while. Let's see if I still hate them as much as I used to. Worst case scenario, I'll have to wash them down with some Sperry.
Yep.
Yeah, not my thing. You know what I used to like when I was a kid is the Good and Plenties. They're like black jelly beans
I
coated
know.
in candy.
Yep.
Or like the ribbon candies. You remember those?
Mm-hmm. There's 13.
But they gotta have something less disgusting to offset the disgusting of the black jelly beans.
14.
Is there any kind of candy you don't like?
Not too sure.
In other words, no.
Not really. I just can't think of any that's terrible. Oh, I know. I don't know what they're called. They're like either wrapped in that either almost black to dark brown wrappers or orange.
Oh, they're like kind of like a peanut buttery. They look like saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
But they're peanut butter flavored.
I don't know if they're even that, but
They're almost like caramels, but worse.
yeah.
We're talking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like peanut butter chews, but they don't really. Yeah, those are bad. I agree. But I mean, I think lots of things are bad. Those are definitely one of them. Okay, where are we at?
Here's 15.
Uh,
16. 17. 18. Oh, yes. Comes 19.
I do worry about what comes after 19.
Yes. There is one thing that does come after 19. And that is 20.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay. Let's go up to 25.
Okay. What did it draw on high?
6 something, like 6'5", 6'6". So we're still a ways away. Try 30.
Okay.
Still a ways away. Try 40.
Okay.
Still under.
Yep, maxed out.
Yep. Do me a favor when you go to stop it, check and see if there's a tag on top that has the current draw.
All right.
'Cause I want to know if there's a chance that. I mean, this honestly is about average performance for one of these, but I want to know if we could up the capacitor and not go over the current draw.
It does say 1.0 amps, and I wonder if that includes the light.
I don't think so, because these weren't sold with a light.
Okay.
It's possible. Yeah, I would definitely play with the capacitor in it if I was going to install it somewhere and I needed a good airflow.
Yeah.
Just see what I could, I wouldn't want to go too high, but like that Stratajet, we way up the capacitor in that, and that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times Emerson would use the same coils and then, change other things about the motor just because they didn't want all their motors to fly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do we got next?
Oh, yeah. Solid state.
This one's probably going to be scales because there's no vibration isolation whatsoever in these. The down rod ball is metal. Part of the reason why the last ones were so quiet is because the blades were plastic and the mounts were rubber.
Yep.
But these don't have. And if you put some vibration isolation on these, they wouldn't be nearly as bad. Yeah, it's loud. I mean, we've had louder. This is not scales, it's loud. But it's not, it's louder than living room.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that in my living room.
Right.
Yeah. Crazy to think that they sold these with solid state controls.
Yeah. Especially putting one.
Okay, well, 0 to high. What kind of inrush are you thinking?
I would think this might be I don't know if this is going to be big, being a larger blade.
Okay, well, if you're saying big, I'll say small. It's going to be one of the two at least.
Big.
I doubt it'll be no inrush. But let's see. Boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, 6'8". I think it's still small inrush, because what does it drop to? 6'6"? Well, while it's dropping, let's thank our sponsors.
Okay.
It's not dropping.
This video is brought to you by the following sponsors. fan stick, light stick, taco burrito Mexico, Sperry, the beverage of fan collectors, the Good Manufacturing Company, 81220 LLC, where our motto is crunch, 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 crunch. rickorsheep.com, a fun game you can play with your friends. For more information, go to rickorsheep.com. Power Vacuum, the vacuum with more vacuums. Udong batteries. When I think of batteries, I think of Udong.
Major funding for this series is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the annual financial support of viewers like you.
Well, it actually didn't drop, so it was no inrush. I swore it was lower earlier, so I don't know. But I guess that's it for this video. So thanks for watching, and that's all we have for today. Oh, wait, who's that at the door?
Oh, that's a marvelous doorbell.
You looking for anything? What's your name again? Metal something.
Do you have any Homestead catalogs?
Yes, we have 3.
Oh, marvelous. And do you have any Emerson catalogs?
We have 1.
Oh, some New Tone catalogs.
We have 4.
Oh, New Tone.
So what do you think of House on the Rock, Metal Jonas?
Oh, House on the Rock. One word, incredible. One word, overwhelming. One word, amazing. Wow.
Okay, well, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. We might be back on Sunday, and if not, we'll be back soon. So keep watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And what else should they do?
Bye, fans.
Bye, Fanstick. Thanks for watching.